back, ladies and gentlemen, to Whisper of Winter, Chapter 2, Requiem of the Chained King. I'm Carlo, your Dungeon Master, and I hope everyone is having a good Labor Day weekend. So, to begin today's episode, today is episode 18, I think, and as such begins with a recap of episode 17. So, in the previous episode, after Mystra, the goddess of magic, essentially confessed to being the one who took the life of Adelaide's sister Freya, she basically surfaced with the truth and confessed to King Bertrand Dwendal, who is Adelaide's father. The family reconciled, and Freya was properly brought back to life by Mystra. The party decided to return home to Rexentrum to return Freya back to her rightful place, where Percy and Vex were also discussing strategies with the king as they realized there's some kind of like oncoming threats. Evacuations were ordered from Rexentrum, even as the princesses arrived back home. Same day, everyone was ordered out of the city, and then the king decided to send people out in groups to scattered cities with help, advice from Zelran, and assigned a certain number of mentors to each group. After that, the party decided to head to the Nine Hells to stop Akira Ravenheart from climbing out of Tartaros back onto the material plane. Akira basically being the man who slew Zelran's old mentor. They headed to the Bright Queen's Palace because she had a portal to the Nine Hells, and told her essentially to make up with King Bertrand Dwendal and settle their differences because a war is coming. They had their own war to deal with down in the Nine Hells. They arrived in the city of Dis, Zelran's home, met his siblings Elena and Hilera too, and arrived in the throne room of Hilera and her wife Anya. They discussed strategies. Zelran ordered as many able-bodied volunteers from the city as he possibly could to meet him in the barracks, where he then traveled with his party to rally the soldiers for the oncoming, forces of Akira and his demonic followers. The party trained Adelaide, taking to drawing some of the soldiers around the barracks. Zelran and Lucas and Dawn as well were sparring, and everyone was prepared for the oncoming attack, the siege of Dis, and beginning the Second Blood War in a gruesome fight in the Nine Hells between devils and demons. And that is where we last left off. So.
Oh yeah, and Lucas fucked up.
True.
Lucas kicked my ass.
So, you guys see that, today's story begins down in the Nine Hells, where there are red clouds in the sky here that crackle with arcane lightning as Akira is about to arrive down into the city of Dis. There's a black hole on the eastern mountain, just there, and that is essentially where Hilera thought that Akira was going to climb out of, as it is a portal to the circles of hell beneath it. The camera focuses kind of like on this black hole, and streaks of red lightning that hit the ground. The soldiers are all ready. It is the day of Akira's arrival, essentially, the city of Dis has about 200 soldiers. Hilera also relays to you that Akira has about 250 forces. So there's more, but not by a large margin. Hilera sends some of the soldiers down to the southern gates by the bridge, the only on-foot entrance, whereas the majority of the other soldiers are at the eastern gate by the mountain, where the black hole is. That's the portal where Akira is supposed to come out from, but some are by the southern gate just for safety purposes. Do you guys think you'd be by the east gate, by the mountain, or by the southern gate?
We. Honestly, either one would do well, but I mean, I guess Zelron will want to go to the one that he would most likely come out of. So
Which would probably be the one by the mountain.
and I highly doubt he would be coming from above because, I mean, he's coming from the bottom.
Yeah, he's coming from the layer below us, so... Yeah, I'd say the Tanjiro siblings would probably be by the one in the mountain, though they would be arguing with each other, trying to send one of them to the one by the gate.
Alora kind of like steps in between the siblings and is like, okay, just stop for 10 seconds, please. He's about to come. We have other things to focus on.
Really, Angel?
Yeah.
I swear there better be artwork of just these two arguing, Alora about ready to stop him, and then just everyone else in this corner just like, God fucking damn it.
Yeah, let me whip out the old tablet. Shouldn't have done that.
And then
Yeah, no for the future. Let's not have the Tanjiro siblings in the same campaign again.
Yeah,
As
you guys
player
argue
characters.
like a married couple. But wait, this is in Alabama.
Christ almighty. And then Adelaide, do you think you'd be by the mountain or?
Yeah, I'd be by the mountain as well.
Sick. Okay.
Wait. That's it. Nope, I want you.
Okay, so you guys see that eventually, as you guys are standing around this, this wall that's directly kind of like facing the mountain, where the black hole sits there in the distance, you see that the black hole suddenly pulsates like a beating heart, and you see it grows in size, and you see like little sparks of arcane lightning shoot from the inside out and scatter everywhere like pieces of glass that then hits the floor and seem to like take a mind of their own, like spells that are like sentient beings that lay on the ground. As you see,
Oh no.
you see the black hole grows and grows and grows, and it eventually grows to the size of, a black hole that dwarfs almost the entire city. But it does not move to eat the city. Instead, it moves to allow the person inside exit. Where you see Akira Ravenheart exits the black hole along with his followers. You see behind him devils of different types, like ice devils and chain devils and bone devils. Some of them have wings and pitchforks, and some of them just like look down at the city and kind of like laugh to themselves and go. You see Akira looks to his followers, smiles, and you see he looks down at you, Zelron, from the top of the mountain, and he puts a hand on his chest. His hand sparks up. He casts a spell to like amplify his voice, and you see he looks down at you and says, "What about peace? What about just letting me pass through? This doesn't have to be a battle, you know?"
Oh, but it does. He's gonna do the same. He's gonna cast Thaumaturgy to amplify his voice as well. He says, "Oh, but it does. You see, I can't very well let you pass through this city. People like you, I know that you'll try to slip through, so we're not gonna let that happen. And anyways, I have to deal with. So when this is all over, you and I are gonna have some one-on-one time. And I don't mean it in a fun way.
You see, he looks down at you and says, "Okay, don't say I didn't try." And you see he pulls his hand away and says no more.
Zelron's gonna turn to the rest of the party. He says, "That one is mine."
As they're all kind of waiting, I'm gonna say during this time, Lucas is just gonna go full out. He's gonna click his boots and do the hybrid transformation, and just is ready to have fun.
Okay. Your boots flare to life with like lightning energy around your ankles. You see some of the knights like flank every party member and like don their helmets, take out their swords and weapons and spears and bows and point them directly towards Akira, who is about to launch his attack. You see one of the knights standing by Lucas, just kind of looks up at him in fear and is like, "Did not think I was gonna die fighting by a large fucking whale." And yeah, you see that Akira looks at all of his forces, smiles, points his hand downwards, and the demons, devils, and Akira come rushing down the hill. I would like everybody to go ahead and roll initiative.
And
Hey.
as they're running down, he says, "Alright. Everyone, remember what we all are fighting for. Stay on your toes. These demons are slippery bastards."
The knights nod to you, kind of like bang their armor, bang their plates, and
there we go.
launch their swords in the air and say, "Yes, sir," and fly into battle. We are going to switch music here.
Johnny's gonna, order everybody to start going and running towards them as well.
Hell yeah. The two forces charge at each other and meet directly in the center. And we are going to switch. Watch together, please. Thank you. Okay. Now.
Oh shit. This is the wrong character sheet. Oh god, hang on. I rolled.
What did you do?
I rolled for Dawn instead.
Why the fuck did you roll for Dawn?
I thought I clicked the right character sheet. Okay, so here's my initiative. There we go.
Well, it doesn't matter because it was the same roll. It was the same roll anyway, ironically.
That is odd. So yeah, there we go. 21.
Okay. So, we're going to load a map now.
It's a good thing I realized it soon before I get into battle.
Okay, give me 1 sec. I'm going to switch over to my computer because I have it up. I have a Discord up on my webpage, so give me 1 sec here.
No problem. I gotta load the map anyways. So, okay. Oh, this is great. Okay. Oh, that's perfect. Okay.
Nice.
Don't you just love it when it's like, you find something and you're like, that's exactly what I want. Yes.
No, because things always go wrong with me.
Leave. Now we press this.
Alright. Y'all can hear me?
Yep.
Yes. Now I need to turn you back up.
Okay.
Alright, speak a word.
Oh, Jesus.
There you are.
big fucking map.
I know it's a little bit. Wait, why shard? Are you shard? Please? Okay. It's not gonna let me zoom in, so I have to do it the old-fashioned way. Just kidding, it's not gonna let me do that either.
You have to like roll your mouse wheel,
Yeah,
or is it not doing it?
I'm gonna refresh my page. Because I'm like, I can interact with the other boxes, I just cannot move or zoom my map at all.
Okay. Okay, hold on.
There we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, I'm just gonna use the grid that's already on the map. So I'm gonna add you
Why
guys
is this?
Wait, we're fighting in the middle of a city? I thought we were just fighting in some weird wasteland.
in. You guys are like at the city gates, and the demons are about to like hit the city gates themselves. There's Dawn. There she is, all her glory. We'll add Lucas. Okay. So, I will say that directly in front of you, kind of like where this caravan starts, this is where kind of like the city gate is. And just beyond that, like, I haven't added them to the map yet, but like in these squares, the general area is where the demons will come from. Akira, I'm going to roll a d6. 4. Okay, so
Oh, he better show up.
Akira is going to show up in 4 rounds, but there's just going to be demons that come down directly like this path, that follow the dirt path, kind of like curving. So if you wanted to position yourselves anywhere else, you could.
Now you say he'll be here in 4 rounds, full rounds?
Yes, so you could just choose to ignore demons and devils until he arrives, but it's your choice.
Alright, so... does this give me freedom to cast Blade Ward? I'm just...
I'm going to add Alora. Queen.
Wait, where is...
These guys.
Wait. He's coming from the bottom, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so... He's gonna pretty much wait for Akira, and then he's gonna, like, run over to meet him.
Okay, you got it. We will only do... Okay, well, this is wave 1, so we'll start off pretty easy. Okie dokie.
No.
As you see, the knights and the devils collide with each other. Some of the... You see that Hilaire 2 launches into battle as well, running towards the crowd and casting spells and throwing fireballs. And you see that just a wave of demons and devils are being fought. And you see there are 2 like bearded devils that appear right down this path, looking a little menacing towards you. As combat begins in the Second Blood War, Zelron, you are the first to act.
He's just gonna go, and like as he's trying to make his way towards Akira, I guess he's just gonna just slice his way through everybody. So that's curse. He's gonna hit them with the cursed scimitar.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Do those hit?
Yeah, both hit. So 18 plus 19. Jesus. Okay.
And yeah, so he slices through that one, and the green flames is gonna go over to him. And so, if I recall correctly, so he takes, yeah, number 7 takes the extra 5 fire.
Okay.
And I have to roll it twice for both attacks, right?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, and he gets he gets another 8.
Hell yeah. The fire like leaps off of him, kind of like scorching like his shoulder blade. He's like struggling to hold up his like little glaive there. Anything else, Solo?
He's okay. So he's gonna use Quicken Spell. So he's gonna attack again.
Over.
Oh jeez. And
Damn.
yeah,
Oh yeah, both those hit.
both of those hit.
Yes, sir.
And the extra flames go over to Guy.
So this one dies in 1 round. This one looks hurt as well.
And he's gonna look over to number 7. He's like, remember who you're facing. You're facing the prince.
He's holding his like little glaive there, and he like shakes and sees his friend die. He's like, "Gah!" Anything else, Silver?
He says, I'd recommend you and your friends turn back and get out of my way, or I will cut all of you down faster than you can blink.
Roll intimidation at advantage.
If I can find my mouse. Do I need the advantage?
So you see, as you say this, he says something in. You speak Infernal, right?
Mm-hmm.
He
Native tongue.
Hell yeah. He looks at the rest of his demons, and you see he shouts in Infernal. He says, "We might have bitten off more than we can chew." And you see that some of the devils, like a decent chunk, actually begin to pull out as they begin kind of like losing their fights, losing morale. Some of the demons already like had been killed, but most of them back out as the even the troops just kind of like even out. So it's like 200 to 200 now. Cool. Finishing Zelron's go, that's going to be Adelaide, and Dawn, you're on deck.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Mage Armor on myself, and then bonus action, seeing that Zelron has successful attack so far, I'm gonna go ahead and give him Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah. Any movements or no?
I will move up a little bit, but that's it.
Okey-dokey. You got it. Finishing Adelaide's go, that's going to be Dawn.
All right. Dawn is going to move up right next to this guy here. She's not. She doesn't care if this guy wants to retreat. She's just going to start punching at this guy. 2 hits, pop, pop. Oh god, now I'm Marisha Ray. Go figure.
Embrace it.
23 and 20.
Hey.
Both hit?
Alright. So that's... I'm gonna make that 9 points of fire damage because I can actually do that. And then second one, 10 points of fire damage.
10 points?
And then...
He's down to single digits.
You know what? Screw it. Bonus action, just gonna deck him one more time.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not gonna burn my key just yet. That's a 21
So no hits.
for 8 fire damage.
You reach in, pa, pa, pa. He's like on his way out, and you like punch his spine, and you literally like contact his back, and you hear his spine crack as he hits the floor, spineless. So both of these are dead.
And that's the end of Dawn's turn.
Hell yeah. Now I'm going to ask. Oh, actually, I can do it. Let's roll a d4 to see what kind of demons show up next. Sick. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. How many? 2. Okay. Same as before. Second verse, same as first. as Dawn rushes in and just absolutely fucking crushes these two, or the one bearded devil. Two devils then appear to take their place, and you see these ones have like barbed, kind of like spikes all along their backs and arms, and yeah. So that finishes Dawn's go. That's going to be Alora. You see that Alora is going to... Let's see. You see Alora points her staff at... She points her staff at the two devils and casts Cone of Cold. Kamehameha Blast. So they have to make a con save. 1, 2. One succeeds, one fails. One crit succeeds as well. So I gotta roll 8d8. So 27.
Jesus.
This one takes half now. I think you demons need to cool off. Throwing a blast of cold energy directly at these two devils. They laugh maliciously, and this one is going to rush up to Dawn. She's the closest one.
Jet.
Okay, one tail and two claws. So,
Bring it on.
14.
Does not hit.
Okay. Natural 1.
Definitely does not hit. That does not hit.
So these devils rush up to you, trying to get the best of you, and Dawn's been fighting for a long fucking time. I mean, a little fucking devil, it's like 2 foot tall, and you just like kick it out of the way.
She's just looking at, she's just dodging this thing all over the place, and it's just like, oh, that's cute.
Like, ah!
Lucas in the background, Dawn, stop playing with the fucking devil and kill it already.
That finishes this one's go. This one has a movement of what? 30 feet. Actually, it's going to go here. It's going to make one strike with its tail at Zelron. 22.
Reaction!
Hell yeah.
He is...
Which reaction?
That's the thing. Actually, wait, he's gonna wait until the damage is done, and then he's gonna probably... Oh, wait, no, never mind, he can't... I don't think he can probably do it. Since
You're
it's
thinking
the tail
of shield,
attack,
aren't you?
I'm thinking shield, but then again, I want to do Hellish Rebuke and punch his ass.
Up to you.
I'm thinking I'll just take the damage, and I'll just do Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
This time around. I want to save shield for later.
So it's only going
Fair
to be
enough.
only 15 piercing.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, Dex 16, please.
Yes, sir.
He succeeds, so he takes half of this.
Okay. Stabs into you with his tail. The second you are able to move again, you like punch directly into him, and he staggers back, kind of like into this little like stand directly next to you, and like there's dust as he like breaks a box, and he's like trying to recoil in pain. That finishes. Or actually, this one gets.
And even Dawn can see that this was Hell's Fist, so this is like a flame punch.
Yeah.
And he says, "See, I got my own thing going."
Eh.
Hell yeah. So, and then it's going to make 2 claw attacks down towards Adelaide.
Yeah, I thought so. Oh, that'll hit.
Oh shit.
So that's only going to be... So 7 piercing.
Rolling.
Is rolling really shit. And then 14.
Okay, 14 does not hit.
Okay. So finishing this devil's go, it's going to be...
Actually, one more I have to find it, but when I get hit, I have a warlock thing, let me see. Okay. He's gonna get pushed 15 feet away and take damage, psychic damage, equal to my charisma modifier because of Rebook of the Talisman. So that is 4 damage.
Hell yeah. So do you want to push him like towards like here, or to the right, or to the left?
Yes, the place that you showed.
Okay.
Just back towards the direction he came from.
Hell yeah. Reaches down, hits you with his claw, and you immediately react, shooting magic directly into his abdomen. He's like having a hard time. He got hit by Zelleron, and that put him in like the perfect position for you to strike back as you push him back 15 feet. Finishing that devil's go, that's going to be Lucas. Zelleron, you're on deck.
Damn. All right. First off, I would like to rage.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Do you
And
yell out
then
the word
after that-
rage?
He yells. No, I may occasionally rip off Vox Machina, but I'm not going to outright rip off Vox Machina right now. Anyway, after that, he is going to run just like sword in hand, sort of a la anime style. You just kind of see him kind of move off to a little bit to the side and just start running towards this one guy. And I actually get to hit him. Oh god, I get to hit this guy 3 times.
Because you're hasted, yeah.
Yeah, no. Well, yeah, I'm hasted, and because I'm 5th level barbarian now, I get 2 attacks as an action.
That is true. Hell yeah.
So, 11, 16, and a 30. God damn!
Let's see, what's this AC? So the 16 hits.
What is his AC? 16? Alright. That is going to be 15 points of slashing and 1 point of fire damage.
You rush up towards him with your sword in hand, anime style, and slash down into him. He lets out a yell in pain.
And actually, also 6 points necrotic.
True.
Because of Divine Fury.
Divine Fury. Like dust behind him, leaving like a crater directly behind him to kind of like towards the anime thing. And yeah, just like a cloud of smoke, and reveals that he is looking pretty rough, but still standing.
And that'll be the end of Lucas's turn.
You got it. Finishing Lucas's go, top of the round. Zelleron, you're up. Adelaide, you're on deck.
Alright, so he's pretty much. Can he? Oh, I'm sorry. Can he see everyone? Well, no. Can he see where Akira is?
Yes, you do see him off in the distance. It looks like you have one more round of like demons, and then he'll come.
So he is going to just. Which one of these?
More hurt. I would say. Let's see. This one looks more hurt.
All right. So he's gonna do a thing. Oh shit! Okay, cool. Epic.
15 matches, sadly.
All right. So he's gonna use another.
Yeah, Bardic
sorcery
Inspiration.
point. I do have Bardic Inspiration. I totally forgot. Okay, so D6. Am I right?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So 18.
18 hits.
Yay! And this green flame goes over to number 5.
Okay.
Alright, and so he's gonna do another scimitar attack. Well, he's gonna use an extended spell and use another sorcery point to do it. This guy has a lot of sorcery points, both like from his feet, and he can also turn extra monk stuff into spell. he Oh wait, no wait, he can't convert. I forget. Never mind.
No,
Never
it's
mind.
spell slots into sorcery points.
Yeah. I figured. Okay, well, heck, yeah. So, yeah, Green
That's
Flame
still
Blade
a
again.
lot.
Hell yeah, 16 hits.
Son of a bitch. I guess I used up all my good shit in the last turn. And now he... And yeah, that's towards him, and this extra green flames goes to number 5.
Nice. You rush in. This one, yeah, just like reeling in pain from Lucas's hit, like about to stand up, and you stab directly into him, and like carve through his skin, and you can hear the as it cuts, and like blood is dripping onto the ground. And this blood, looking like black ooze, that just hits the ground.
Wait. Just forgot. Hang on. Don't I? Okay, hang on. If I remember correctly, I do get extra attack.
That just means you get
attacks.
that just means you get one other attack per action.
I did do that. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, no, I don't know why I thought it was like. I don't know why I thought it was like action surge. Never mind. Okay, that's the end of turn.
All right, finishing.
No, you don't have levels in fighter.
Finishing Zelron's go. Adelaide, you're up. Dawn, you're on deck.
Okay, Adelaide is going to send off 2 Eldritch Blasts at number 5. So, first being a 25, second to hit being a 10.
25 hits.
Okay. And I believe I add my charisma to that. Let me double check.
It's already added.
Oh, is it? Okay, thanks. So yeah, just 5.
This purple blast of necrotic energy that hits into like his shoulder. He's kind of like looking at Dawn and is distracted, and you use that momentum, pushing into him. Anything else?
I'll send... did Zelron use his Bardic Inspiration already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go ahead and give him another one. And then I'll end my turn.
You got it.
He's gonna need it.
Alright, you know what? Yeah, pretty much I used up all my good rolls at the beginning.
Yeah, you did.
Finishing Adelaide's go, that's going to be Dawn.
Alright, we are going to start this off. 20 foot cone or through. Okay. Wait, hold on, how? Okay, that will get both of them. Okay. So, Dawn is going to do a... Dawn's going to do a breath attack in a 20-foot cone.
Hell yeah.
For the first attack. So I need both devils to make a dex save.
Hell yeah. And what's the DC?
DC 16. Alright, well, 1 fails, 1 succeeds, and... God damn it. 10 points of fire damage.
Okay.
That's just an attack action. Second attack, just punch the one in front of her with a nat fucking 20.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Dawn.
Cheaper.
12 points of 12 points of fire damage to demon in front of her.
Okay.
And you know what? Screw it. Let's go flurry of blows.
Yeah, pop up.
Yeah, pop pop. Marisha, don't kill me. That's a 21 to hit and a 17 to hit.
Both hit.
So is that, and then the 17 also hits, yeah?
Yes.
So that's an extra 16 fire damage in total.
Hell yeah. Cutting through this thing's defense as it like tries to hold up its arm. That's like 2 feet tall, and you're like instantly able to like pull its arms apart and uppercut it. Hell yeah. Anything else, Don?
No, that'll do it.
You got it. Finishing Dawn's go. Laura. Let's see here.
So can I just say monks are fucking terrifying?
They really are, dude.
Here, be right back.
Okay, no worries. Laura points her hand at number 5 and in a straight line throws a lightning bolt, causing 5 to roll a dexterity saving throw. Failing. So that one takes 8d6 lightning damage. 33. Number 5.
It's dead.
Number 5 is absolutely toast. Dawn, you see Laura completely like collapses upon this one with lightning energy, and you just smell like the burning of flesh as it drops to the ground lifeless.
Don just kind of looks at it, looks back at Allura, and is like, now I kind of see why Dad was in the same adventuring party as you.
She like nods and goes, "Thank you." Finishing Allura's go, that's going to be the devil. This one is like leaning. He's like in pain. He's like holding his side as he's like bleeding out. Looks at Lucas and is going to make 2 claw attacks.
Bring it.
15,
Nope.
25.
Yes.
Okay, only 7 piercing, which is halved because you
Halved.
raging. And then,
And because of hybrid transformation.
this is true. He like looks at you like towering over him and reaches in with his claw and is like, "Ha, gotcha!" And then realizes like the absolute fucking stature and is like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, just like Lucas looks down, looks back at the demon, and just lets out a growl.
Just screams, so fucking afraid. And then, so that was 2 claw attacks. So then,
That poor fucking demon.
so then one last tail attack at Lucas, which is only 22.
That does still hit.
Okay, but it is still piercing, so it's halved, so 4. Hell yeah. Finishing the Devil's Go, that's going to be Lucas.
Alright. You know what? Let's go. Nah, screwed. I'm still just gonna use my sword. 2 swings. 12. 22. That'll do it. 13 slashing, 5 fire, and 6 necrotic.
Lucas, finish this demon.
After that, after the demon kind of like poked him with his tail, Lucas just looks at this thing and is like, my turn. Just freaking swings right into this thing's gut and just buries him like probably another 5 feet into the wall behind it.
And you pull the dragon blade out as it's dripping in demon blood, as now the demon like slides down the wall, and you see like streaks of blood like directly behind him as he's just like limp there looking down at the ground. And yeah, he's just like bleeding from his mouth. And that demon in front of you is dead.
Ron just looks at her brother and is like, geez, overkill much?
Finishing Lucas's go. Now we're going to roll a d4 to see what kind of demon shows up next. A 2. Let's see here. Ooh, this is a fun one. Okay. And then we roll to see how.
Oh no.
1. Oh man. Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Hell yeah. So after you finish dealing with that one in front of you, Lucas, it like slides down the wall, a streak of blood behind him, and you hear the stomping of large feet. As you hear like blood dripping, and you hear like the shouts of soldiers going, "Ah!" and just like hitting the floor with their like metal armor and are like getting crunched up. He like picks up some of them and like crunches them whole and like tosses them to the side as you see like bloody messes of metal armor are thrown all over the floor. And you see limbering down in this like huge like pale white body with red wings and red eyes and these like glaring irises and these awful horns. You see one bone devil.
Like Fiend. Oh, Bone Devil. All right, well, cool. Because guess what? I still have an action because of haste.
So I'll position him real quick. Dude, if I threw a pit fiend,
Show me where this boy's at. I mean, alright, so that being said, gonna walk up to this guy now. I'm going to attack him with my sword.
Yeah.
With my hasted action. Never mind.
14. As he arrives there on the scene, you see that as you try and swing up towards him, he grabs your sword and like pushes you back, and just like stands there hulkingly, blood dripping from his mouth onto the floor.
And then, because I have hybrid transformation on, I also get a predatory strike as a bonus action.
True. Go for it.
I believe. Hold on. Let me actually double check this. Features, predatory flight. No, that doesn't wait. Oh, additionally, when you take the attack jack, to make an unarmed strike. Never mind.
Yeah, okay. So finishing Lucas's go, that's going to be this bone devil. As you see, it limbers there, blood dripping from its mouth. You see that. Let's see how many attacks can it make. Okay, so it's going to make 2 claw attacks at Lucas.
Get on, come on.
21.
That hits.
It's slashing, so it's halved. So 4 slashing.
Hee.
Second attack. 25.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
So 3 slashing. It arrives.
Wow, okay. I'll take it.
It arrives. It slashes into your body with 2 claw attacks, and then moves directly here. It's gonna make 1 attack with its stinger down towards Dawn. So I ask you to put on the other half.
Oh shit. No worries.
Oh my god! Now.
Nope.
It like turns around and throws its stinger at Dawn, who is able to like immediately duck out of the way as it like retracts into his body. That is going to finish the Bone Devil's go. Top of round 3. Zelra still AFK. Oh, there he is.
Nope. I've been here the whole time. Well, at least to the time that the Bone Devil came back.
Fair enough.
Alright. So, it's me.
Yeah.
He is going to look and he says, I'm tired of all you grunts. Get the hell out of my way, or do I have to take action? He says that that's a Bone Devil guy.
Okay. Go ahead and roll either intimidation or persuasion, your choice.
Well, for some reason I'm better at persuasion than intimidation, so that's gonna be the one. 30-20.
30-20. Okay. You say this up to this bone devil, and you, like, get the sense that because this is a devil, only speaks, like, infernal. In saying that in infernal, you look up at him, he looks down at you, and gets this, like, understanding. He looks you in the eyes, and you see blood dripping from his mouth, about to, like, lean in and attack you. He sets his claw down, looks at some of the forces behind Akira, and yells in infernal. The captain orders retreat. And you see that some of the forces go, we're still actively attacking the city. You see that the Bone Devil looks and says, I've made up my mind. Have you? And the Bone Devil lifts off and flies away. And you see some of Akira's forces pull out as well. Not all of them, but some of them, as the city of Dis now has the advantage. It is about 200 soldiers, or some of them have died up to this point, so 180 to probably 150. The Bone Devil flies away.
Yeah.
Now, and he's gonna say, before, like, while they're all running away, and he's gonna call and he says, before you all leave! And, when they all, I guess, I don't know if they stop. Do they stop?
They stop and, like, turn around.
Bow to your prince.
You see that they all look at each other in confusion, and one by one, in, like, a straight line, they drop to a knee, and Akira looks back at them and says, where is your loyalty? You see demons, some of them, as they leave, retch their claws against Akira, and he takes some damage as he, like, begins to bleed onto the floor as some of his forces turn their back on him as they leave. And he says, "Gah! Gah!" Just attack after attack, just laying into him. And he's like, there are chain devils that, like, wrap around him, and he goes, "Gah! Let go of me!" And just attack after attack. Eventually they all leave, and he's bruised. And yeah, so he arrives directly
In the meantime, Don's watching this and is like, yeah, I think that answers your question, buddy.
He looks at Dawn, and you see that he like holds his hand down by his waist, and you see just like glowing, shadowy energy that culminates around his hands. And you see he walks forward down towards this path, and you see that Akira is going to show up now. So here. Okay. 1 second here. Okay. A glowing, shadowy energy appears around his hands as he shows up. He walks down this path here, and you see that he says, I knew this would happen. Of course, sometimes you might have soldiers that have unwavering loyalty, whereas other times they don't believe in you. And that is why you have contingency plans. He brings one of his hands up, and you see that he...
Can he interrupt? Can he interrupt? Can he, like, can he run up and, since this is his turn, can he run up and, like, slash while he's doing it? This is not anime. I'm not gonna sit there and let him power up. Fuck no.
He's not powering up. You just see that he holds his hand up and just, like, summons this white mask out of thin air. And you see that essentially you have 1 round for his ally that shows up. So,
Son of a bitch.
What? Alright, you know what? Bet.
Yep, Zelron, it's your turn.
Alright, yeah. He ran up, and, he is going to do his usual booming blade. Those hit.
Yep, both hit.
Hell yeah.
19 and 18.
Alright, and he has the booming blade sheath on him now, and he is going to use another sorcery point. God, he has a lot of key points, which could be used for more sorcery points.
No.
Yeah, I know, I'm just messing. Okay, so booming blade.
Yep.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Those hit.
Both hit.
I was about to say they better.
My chart is having problems. There we go. 19 and 14. Hell yes, brother. Rushing up.
Now,
Oh, yeah.
quick question. Does the because he's a demon, does the radiant does double?
Oh yes, true. Actually, good point.
Oh shit.
Calculate that. So it's 2. So it becomes 4 radiant and 12 radiant. Okay, hell yeah. So you see that the sword glows, and as it does, he laughs as you are about to come attack, and just before he's about to say something else, you carve directly into his body, and he's wearing this kind of like shirt that you carve directly through, and blood hits the floor as he says, "Ah!" And he says, "Practice patience. I would have thought your mentor taught you that."
And you can see his eyes grow big, and his eyebrows furrow, and you can see his horns just grow larger, almost about the size of Halera's horns, which are very long. Keep his name out of your mouth.
Hell yeah. Finishing Zelron's go, that's going to be Adelaide.
Sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and cast. I might need to move up a little bit. I don't think it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try to cast Fairy Fire. So I need a dex save.
Oh, hell yes.
You got it.
Oh wait, fairy fire? Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Fuck.
I'm sorry, guys.
It's
You
okay.
got too ahead of me.
You see,
It's okay.
Damn it.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and use. Oh, go ahead.
he kind of jumps and backflip spins directly out of the way of this fairy fire and lands next to Zelron, kind of superhero landing.
Oh no, this guy's a fucking monk, isn't he?
Well, yeah.
No.
Anything else?
We've got 3 fucking monks on the floor.
I'm gonna go ahead and give Lucas the Bardic Inspiration with my bonus action. And then it's the end of my turn.
You got it. Finishing Adelaide's go. Dawn, you're up.
Alright, Dawn is going to move. Jesus Christ, she's fast as fuck. She's going to move up and around Akira. So you just basically see her, as fast as a goddamn bullet, just move up to the wall to the side, back down to the ground, right on the other side of Akira. And you know what? We're gonna go with a good old pop.
Hell yeah.
25 and a 12.
25 hits.
Alright, so that is 7 points and 7 points. Oh, wait, hold on. Does it say I have to change it out? No, I don't have to. So, you know what? We're just going to keep that at bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
So yeah, 7 points bludgeoning damage. Screw it, I'm going for another flurry of blows.
Yeah.
I got plenty of key points to burn. Let's go. 21 and a 10. God damn it.
21 hits.
Alright, so that's another 10 bludgeoning.
Hell yes. 10, you say?
That's gonna be it for me.
Hell yeah. As he kind of like eyes Zelron up and down, kind of like holding this like Spider-Man landing pose directly in front of him, he stands and is about to like lean in and attack Zelron when you catch him off guard, hitting him in the back of the head. He spins around attempting to react, and before he's like able to put his like arm up, you like reach in and hit him from the side, and he's like pushed to the side, like flailing his arms, looking at
Actually,
Don.
I know I said that's it, but actually now that I'm looking at my shit, is it too late for me to say I want that last hit to be a stunning strike?
Sure, yeah, we can do that, yeah.
All
I
right, so
forgot
yeah,
even
burn
about
another
that.
key point for. Yeah, so burn another key point for stunning strike. I need Akira to make a con save DC 16. Fuck.
As you
Well, never mind.
flailing his arms, and then you see that just like a little bit of like star and like lightning energy hits the side of his jaw as like you see that normally, I mean, like, you've stunned a bunch of opponents before. He like shakes it off and looks at you and goes and just kind of like raises the back of his hand and is like, the men are fighting right now, and turns to Zelron. You see that finishing Dawn's go, and that's going to be Alora, who then points her. She's actually got to move up a little bit. She has to go here. She's in range. Points her staff directly at him, and you see like a silhouette of Akira that she creates, and she sends it directly at him, casting Hold Person. He has to roll a wisdom.
Ooh.
It's gonna. You see that he has to burn a legendary resistance to succeed. So you see, as he like is restrained by this magic silhouette that surrounds him, he looks around at everything, kind of like Tai Long, like eyeing everything, and like breaks out of it with his two arms, and the magic silhouette fades, and you see Laura goes like fading out of magical concentration. So that finishes Laura's go. Lucas, you're up.
Lucas is going to run right in front of Akira, and you know what? Screw it. I'm putting the sword away, and I'm going straight up Predatory Strike Reckless.
Hell yes.
So first one is an 18.
18 hits.
Oh shit. 8 points of slashing damage. Second attack. 24. That definitely. Oh wait. Also, 8 points of necrotic. Second attack is 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Third attack, because of haste. Oh wait, also advantage. I'm forgetting that. 25
Okay, that hits.
or 8 points of slashing damage.
Consistency.
Fourth and bonus action attack is also reckless. Is a 26
Hits.
for 8 points of slashing damage.
What if this guy dies before you get
And then action surge here for another 2 attacks.
Sure. Okay, yeah, go for
Wait.
it.
Reckless.
Can Zelron quickly say something before you go? He's gonna say, before attack him, damage him, all you like. The final blow is mine.
Lucas isn't really listening. He's just going full out. All right. In the meantime,
Goddamn.
dirty 20
Hits.
for 8 points of slashing damage. What the okay, and last one is a nat 20
Oh my god.
Wow.
for 15 points of slashing damage.
Lucas, you
God.
you rush up to Akira and you see that you predatorily strike down into his body. Like after he said this like
How
mean
many
remark to your
fucking
sister.
attacks was that?
After he
Okay,
said this
so-
mean remark to your sister,
Regular,
You rush
raised,
up.
bonus act. That was 6 fucking attacks.
so you rush up and strike directly into his body as he like limbers there. He limps and is like holding his side as you run into his body, and you see that some of the forces of Kira look at him getting beat up, and some of them kind of like begin to pull out once again. He's losing more and more followers as you see that now Dis is able to turn around the battle completely, as you see now like a large majority of Akira's forces. Before this, it was like 180 soldiers to like 150. Now it's looking more like 180 soldiers to 90. As you see, he looks at them and goes like, "Help me!" Like the Kevin Hart meme, and they like pull out and say like, "We're getting out of here." No, this plan didn't really work out that well. And like some of them like rush into the black hole, running down to the lower circles of hell.
Also, for the record, that was 6 attacks with a total of 55 points of damage.
Nicely done, nicely done. So Akira says,
God damn. That is the end of my turn, also.
finishing Lucas's turn, Akira looks around at all of this and says, okay, and says like, I hardly think a 5 versus 1 is fair. And you see that he, just like plucks the white mask out of thin air. And you see that it materializes behind the mask a face, which is attached to a neck, that is then attached to a body, and the eye glows purple. And she stands directly behind Akira and says, "Anything, my lord." And add her as Lady.
Who the fuck did he summon?
Lady Dimitrescu. Imagine.
Lady Kyoka, who, she's going to arrive directly behind here. She rolls shitty initiative, but that's okay.
Oh, thank God.
It's the thought that counts. You might recognize her art from somewhere. I don't know. You see...
Oh my god. Oh no. That's not good
Elden Ring?
news. Nah, that's...
Yeah.
Wait, I was right?
No, that's Genova
Yeah.
from FF7.
So...
That
God damn it.
Akira then is going to look around and he says, "Now this feels fair." Cracks his knuckles. He says, "First of all," not even turning to look at Dawn, he's going to first whack, throw his fist towards Dawn. The first attack, 19.
does hit.
So that is going to be 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Jesus Christ!
And I need Dawn to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Oh
13.
shit.
Dawn is stunned.
Fuck!
Stars and lightning leave the fist as he, just like still staring at Zelron, just hits Dawn. And then, still locking eyes with him, turns to, doesn't even turn, just throws his right fist right at Lucas. 18.
I'm gonna cast shield.
He's like not paying attention, and as he goes to crack like your skull, at the last second, poof, a blue arcane shield with stars and sparkles appears directly in front of you, and he goes, oh, "Man, damn!" And so
I'm just gonna break his hand like.
ah, my hand. You see that then he goes, okay, well, fair enough. Best for last, I suppose. Bah! Goes and attacks Zelron.
Hadn't even hit. Get
Best,
fucked!
best for last, I suppose. Bah! And you like, intercept his fist.
Catches it. He catches it.
You catch his fist. Bah! Finishing Kira's go. Actually, he's going to use a bonus action to do Shadow Step.
Oh, the dick.
Shadow Steps here.
Though I like his locks. His locks are pretty sick.
Hell yeah.
Looks like some sort of demon samurai jack thing.
I don't know, I found it on DeviantArt and I thought it was cool. He looks at Adelaide and it's like... he looks at Adelaide and is like, hello there, and smiles. So finishing Akira's go, Zelron, you're up, Adelaide, you're on deck.
And as he's like slowly walking his way toward him, which way should I go? This, he'll make room for Lucas. As he's slowly walking his way up, he says, "You can summon 1,000 more allies to your side. It's still not going to change the fact that you're the only one I'm after." And as he's here, he's gonna say, before hitting him, he's gonna say, "Who is your prince?"
You see, he looks at you and smiles and goes, hold on one second.
Alright,
Yes,
now's
Ma?
the time to recon. Okay, everybody, let's coordinate our attacks, and we
Can I
can
meet
do
you
it.
there? Is that okay?
Why the fuck did he have to stun my monk?
Is it okay if I meet you there?
You know, I'm not liking that he's right
Ye-
next to me. I'm so easily killable.
Oh, is she coming here?
What's your AC?
Okay. Sure,
Well,
that's
my
fine.
AC right now is 16, but I
Yeah,
mean,
I'll
how many
try.
times have I dropped?
Hey,
That's
I'm not
fair,
far
yeah.
off.
Okay.
My AC is a 17, so
Oh,
Yeah, Lucas. Well, because of
Okay.
shield right now, Lucas
I'll meet you
has an
guys
AC
there.
of
I can wake you
22,
up.
but that's gonna die as soon as it hits his turn. And then Don has an AC of 18.
Oh,
man,
my
God
apologies.
damn it! Why the fuck?
stretch. Oh god, big stretch.
Big stretch.
Eeks the bitch.
Oh. Hold on.
What'd she say? Yeah.
She hasn't texted back yet.
So we're all just gonna focus our attack on Akira, right?
That's what Zelron's gonna do.
yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Okay. Hi, Mom.
I gotta go drink it.
Okay.
Make sure you let her know.
Free OJ.
She won't know unless you text her.
Okay. Thanks for the OJ, Mom. Okay. So, Akira, that's all on stream. I forgot to mute myself. Akira,
Didn't mute yourself.
I did not. Akira looks at Zelron and see he smiles and cracks his fist and goes, "Sorry, but I don't have a prince. When all this is over, I'm going to be emperor of the entire world."
And without saying a single word.
Hell yeah, both hit.
Damn.
Bonus action, and don't forget, radiants are doubled. Bonus action, extended spell. So he has
Quicken spell?
more. Yeah, no, yeah. Wait. fucking spells. My bad. He has 2 more left though, so he's gonna use these wisely. All right. 30, 20, and 5.
Go with it. Okay. He's looking hurt.
You've gotta
Also,
be
wait,
fucking
hang on.
kidding me.
When he did move, don't forget. I forgot to tell you that. Yeah, he had booming blade on him, so he did still get struck by the lightning when he did move. So let me go ahead and roll that real quick.
It's true.
Uh,
Not to keep track of D&D's right.
and since it did go, and since it did, he's got the sheath back on him again.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Lightning energy like locks him down in place. Hell yes. Anything else, Elrond?
He's gonna say, Adelaide, and he says Adelaide, Alora. Attack him, damage him if you will, but leave the last attack for me.
She hasn't responded yet.
We got this. I'll try to let you have the final blow.
Sorry for the codes. You see that at the end of Zelron's turn, Akira uses a legendary action.
No.
Oh, I don't like that.
Why?
You see that he. Okay. So you see that limping and like dripping blood onto the floor. He steadies himself and looks around, analyzes the situation, tries Zelron, on your passive insight, Akira runs through like backup plan, escape plan, and like is crossing things out, and it's like the calculus like meme, and you see that he looks towards Adelaide, and shadows wrap around his fist. He's gonna make an attack down towards Adelaide at advantage.
Oh.
Wait, the fuck?
Oh,
Can you say Adelaide? Adelaide, look out!
Yeah, that hits.
We're gonna take
Ooh, that's not good.
23,
Oh.
43.
Oh fuck!
Holy fuck.
Oh my
Sorry,
god!
43 and 43, or just 43 total?
Just 43 total. My bad.
Whew.
Reaches,
I'm up, guys.
Reaches down. Okay. Thank you. Sorry.
You're
You see that? I mean, that's all going to be on the bot. So you see that Akira reaches down, punches Adelaide across the jaw, and stars and lightning wrap around her body, and you see that, just like some of the life force that leaves from Adelaide's body is like inhaled into Akira's. He regains some HP.
Oh, the dick.
And as part of the action, he teleports without provoking attacks of opportunity. He teleports on top of this wall, which is, I mean, easily to scale enough, but it's just flavor.
He's gonna yell out. Can he yell out? You're not gonna get away from me that easily.
Just smiles and says, "Well, I welcome the challenge."
I'll chase you to the depths of hell to get back to you.
He smiles. He says, "I'm just saying." Finishing Zelron's go, Adelaide, you're up, and Dawn, you're on deck.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and try to hit Akira with... 2 Eldritch Blasts. Or just Eldritch Blast, I have 2 hits. 27 and a 16.
The 27 hits.
Oh, did it roll? There we go. 9 damage. And I'm going to use a potion on myself. Let me find one. I'm going to use superior healing, so 23.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
You see that as you toss this Eldritch Blast at him, you do see that he's able to catch it, but not fully, as he reduces some of the damage, but doesn't totally negate it. It hits like his gut.
That good spells.
Oh.
Hits
Oh,
his
he's
gut.
probably got his own thing, but
So, finishing Adelaide's go, Dawn
a
stunned.
ranged weapon attack
Dawn is
that
stunned.
comes out of it. It's just like fuck.
See, Laura then goes and just the hold person didn't work, the negative things didn't work, so she's just gonna throw more cold energy. She's like, I think you need to cool down. Oh wait, I said that already. And you see she's gonna roll Constitution saving throw failure.
Kind of like Mr. Freeze, you need to chill. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage.
Hell,
Feel swift.
like half of his body is frozen.
Spellcasters, man.
Like half of his body is frozen, that he then encases the left side of his body in fire and like breaks and finishes Alora's go. Lucas, you're up.
Oh my god, that didn't bring him down?
You know what? Lucas is just gonna let Zerun deal with Akira, and it's just gonna turn to this new chick and predatory strike. Let's go.
Oh
Reckless, of course.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your attacks.
21. Okay, first attack, 21 to hit,
21 hits.
7 points of slashing damage. Actually, that reminds me, I need to deactivate the stuff from shield. All right, second attack, reckless, 25. That hits. 8 points of slashing damage. Hasted attack action, 23
Hits.
for 9 points of slashing damage.
My name's Kyoka, and I have
And
a very good
then-
backstory, and I'm gonna die.
Yeah. Bonus action attack.
Oh my fucking god.
Fuck, that's an 11. You know what? I'm gonna burn my bardic inspiration for this. Never mind. Oh, that was a waste of bardic inspiration, but it's fine. It's fine.
It's all good.
That's the end of my turn.
Nice. Finishing Lucas's go, Lady Kyoka looks up. Dawn is no longer stunned. However, she is then going to...
Is she really gonna go for my monk?
Everybody's always trying to go after her. They attack you second.
Like, I don't know why. Lucas is the more terrifying one. He did, like, 55 points of damage to Akira in, like, one fucking turn.
You see Kyoka is going to... Okay. So, she is going to reach out. You see that she holds out her arm to the right, and it like grows like this blackened color, and is kind of like replaced by this like writhing like tentacle that she then smacks you with.
Ew.
Which me?
Lucas. Apologies.
Oh, okay.
13 only.
No worries. Yeah, no.
Damn it. This is gonna be such a fucking cool thing. Alright, well. It does not hit, however.
You hit him with the hentai attack.
You see that then it's going to move here and let's see. Okay, cool, yeah. It's going to move into everyone's line of sight. I need everybody to roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'm so glad.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
No.
Oh shit.
No.
Alright, well that's
Oh,
a nat one for
no!
Lucas.
I don't think Bardic Inspiration is saving either of you if you have it left over.
No, yeah, I
And
have
oh
mine.
fuck. That's 11 for Dawn.
You all,
Can he use the reaction?
you all see that Hyoka, after failing to hit Lucas, retracts her arm, turns back into an arm, and she looks down to the ground, and looks up again, and her eye flares purple. And you all see that your vision goes completely dark. So you are blinded.
Oh.
Oh,
I have
the
dark vision.
Fuck.
Does that cure it?
No.
No, it
No.
doesn't.
At the
If
beginning,
only.
at the beginning of every turn, you can make a con save versus 15, and if you beat it, you're no longer blinded. But yeah. as
Wait,
part-
what was the saving throw?
The initial DC is higher, but then trying to
Oh.
activate it later is easier.
Okay, I see.
So as part of that, it's only going to be
Fuck.
like minuscule amount of damage probably. But so everyone takes 19 points of necrotic damage.
Fuck. Good thing I'm
Jesus
immune to
Christ.
necrotic.
Okay.
Oh hey, my max hit points is
Ow.
69. Nice.
Nice. Finishing Hyoka's go. Akira, welcoming the challenge, jumps up once again like Tai Lung and leaps. I'm cramping in my leg. He leaps, landing directly here, and is then going to make one strike at Lucas. 30-20.
Yeah.
You know, what's interesting is he has advantage because you're blinded, so
Oh.
And because of reckless attack.
that's true. So 20, so you're going to take 11 points of bludgeoning. You're still raging, so it's halved.
Yes, I'm still raging.
Then Zelron, advantage, is blinded, so
Oh, great heavens. Yeah. Wait, can he wait, is that's what kind of damage?
it is bludgeoning.
Alright. So can he what can he use his reaction as when he's blinded?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Okay, then yeah, he's gonna cast shield. He's gonna block that. Well, never mind.
gonna say.
Well, yeah, it's already done. Never mind. Yeah, I forget. Yeah, shield doesn't work here because it's that was way too high up for me to
Yeah, that's
negate
way
that.
too high.
I forgot what he attacked me with. Never mind.
That's okay. Then he's going to run at Adelaide. Lucas, you get an op attack.
Alright, I'm gonna do this at reckless so then it cancels out my disadvantage. With a predatory strike. That does jack shit.
Throwing your claw to the side, rushes down towards Adelaide. Last attack of the round. Dirty 20.
Oh my god.
I mean, we can crit fish, but I don't think. So only 17 points of damage.
Okay, only 17. I'm gone.
Oh no.
Oh no!
I had 14.
And none of us, none of us can really do anything because we're all fucking blind as bats. But,
Right now.
but hey, at least you're not blind anymore.
Hey, fair. Hey. Yeah. Now you just have to find a way to come back from the dead.
I mean, really, in the grand scheme of things, this is good. This is a good thing.
Exactly.
And then Zelron, you hear him, even though you can't see him, he teleports. And then Lucas, you just hear him teleport in directly next to you and Dawn.
Oh yeah, I have very good hearing.
Yeah, true. Finishing Akira's go. Zelron, you're up. Go ahead and make me a con save. You're trying to be 15.
I have very good hearing.
Son of a wait. No. Wait. No. Never mind. I was gonna use the bargain version to do it, but no.
That's okay.
So wait, he can't attack at all because he's blind?
You can still attack, you just have no idea where he is.
I'm not gonna waste it.
Yeah.
So he's just gonna use. Oh, disadvantage?
You roll with disadvantage, yeah.
Okay, so first he's gonna use his yeah, no, he's just gonna use a potion. And where is his where are his potions? What the fuck? Come on, I believe in me. Okay, so superior healing potion 27
Nice.
and
Something.
yeah. So he's back up, and I guess since he doesn't know where he is, he doesn't want to move because he thinks he's still in the same place. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of his turn for now.
Finishing Zonron's go. Adelaide, go ahead and roll me a death save.
Yep, of course. Okay, we're good.
There you go. Alia,
We're good.
you see in the darkness, like Freya reaching out a hand, ushering you back towards the land of the living. That finishes Adelaide's go. Dawn, you're up. Still blind.
Alright. I am blind. And while I am blind, I am going to do for my first attack action, I'm going to use my breath weapon again.
Hell yeah.
So I need both baddies to make a dex save DC 16.
Well, she is a baddie.
She is. 100% would.
So one of them failed. The other one succeeded. And that's 11 points of fire damage.
Okay. Kira fails. He takes 11. Kyoka succeeds. Takes half. Okay.
Alright. Second attack action, another breath weapon.
Hell yeah.
So I dex save once again, you two.
Hell yeah. Kira fails. Kyoka.
Nice. Yoka, come on.
Oh my
Fuck.
god.
Alright, well oh wow, that was sad. That's another 5
Damn.
points of fire damage.
Juno's known for dodging shit. Nothing else.
And then for my bonus action, I'm gonna spend a key point for patient defense.
Hell yeah. As you focus, you just exhale this breath weapon onto both of them, and you like visualize yourself on a calm just beach, and are able to focus. Go ahead as well, make me a Constitution saving throw, HIB 15.
Oh hell yeah.
You concentrate, you see the beach, you're like sitting there meditating, and you open your eyes again, and you can see, and you see Akira and Kyoka are like trying to like brush themselves off, the fire, like scorching their like clothing a little bit, and they pat themselves off, and they're like, oh, hi.
Oh shit! And Don's just like, guys, he's over here.
Like, don't give away my business. The whole point of me blinding them was that they didn't know.
Well, I'm not blind now, bitch. Deal with it.
Oh man.
Yeah, he's gonna yell out. Thanks.
And that's gonna be at the end of Dawn's turn.
You got it. Finishing Dawn's turn, Laura, hearing that, you see that Laura has to make a decision between unblinding everyone or healing Adelaide. Okay. Alora can actually heal everybody.
Excuse me.
So you see that Alora taps her staff twice on the ground, even though she can't see. And everybody regains. Gotta mark the spell slot off. Okay. Everybody regains 29 points of healing.
Oh, hell yes.
I only have to regain 8 because I was so close to my max.
For you, buddy.
Yeah,
I'm
both
sorry.
Don and Lucas were pretty close to their max too.
Oh, all right.
Hey, at least you're not blind anymore.
Am I?
That's
You're
true.
not- you're-
Adelaide's not
yeah.
blind anymore.
True.
You're not like me.
Or
You
Lucas.
wake up and you can suddenly like see the city again. Still the same like war-torn home city of Zelrun. That finishes Alora's go. Lucas, you're up. You're still blind, but you can you heard Dawn shout out where he is.
I'm gonna do the con save first, see if that actually does anything.
Oh yeah.
Nope, I'm still blind. Okay. I am going to. Yeah, screw it. I'm just gonna predatory strike, reckless attack, so that kills off my advantage. Yeah, predatory strike. Let's do that. Let's see. I'll do this first one at Akira. 19.
19 hits.
Alright, 11 points of slashing damage plus 3 points of necrotic. Let's do the second one at Akira as well. 17.
17 matches.
Fuck. Alright, well, he doesn't know that. Let's do the haste action over at what's her bitch?
Kyoka.
That does jack shit. You know what? For shits and grins, let's do let's do this last one over at Akira as well. 18.
18 hits.
12 points of slashing damage.
Okay. He is on death's door.
Oh my
Motherfucker.
god, how is this guy not...
You see that as you slash into him.
Oh, I don't. I see jack shit. I'm still blind.
Oh, that's true. I gotta keep track of it. You see, so you just launch
Yeah.
your attacks forth.
Dawn and Adelaide are the only ones that can see.
You launch your attacks forth and feel ripping into his body, and just hear his cries and yells. And yeah, Zelrun, you still fucking can't see. Adelaide and Dawn can see that. Can see the soldiers of Akira rushing out of the city as they think a retreat has been called because their leader is being just beat up on. So originally it was,
Just being ripped to shreds.
it's 180 to 90. Now it Dis definitely holds the advantage with 150 to probably 30. Some of the demons, some of the demons stay behind and are no, we gotta stay here. And you see some of the other ones are no, we have to go now. This is bad.
He's like, are you fucking stupid? No, we gotta leave. Get the fuck out of here.
Look, our fucking commander's dying. Finishing Lucas, unless there's anything else, Lucas.
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Kyoka is gonna roll to see if she can blind everyone again. She can do it if she gets a 5 or 6.
Fuck.
So
Well, I'm already blinded. Does this counteract my blindness?
that just means you don't have to roll for this again, and you won't have to take any more damage because of this. But I need a Constitution saving throw from Dawn, Adelaide, and Laura.
Oh, god damn it.
Don't do this to me again.
Please,
Oh,
no.
Alora, heal our blindness.
Adelaide, you succeed. Dawn and Allura fail.
I do not.
You see, as you like focus on Akira, Kyoka flashes light again, and you see that your vision goes dark. Allura's goes dark as well. Adelaide, you take half. Dawn and Allura.
Dude, Dawn's just like, oh, not this again.
Dang. Wait, you said Kyoko flashes everybody?
She goes, ah! My great tactic, my great surprise. So Adelaide
Like
takes.
some sort of bullshit solar flare.
So Adelaide takes 8 necrotic. Allura and Dawn take 16.
Oh, that's not bad.
The 8 just kills Adelaide.
I'm alive and well right
She's
now.
not-
Thank you very much.
No, I
I
know.
was about to say, she's not dying. She's not that.
Oh no, I knew she
She's
wasn't
not
gonna
that
die
dead
from
yet.
that. It's just
You see that Akira.
Dad, fucking.
So Dawn is blinded. Lucas is.
Oh
blinded.
yeah, now it's his turn.
Dawn is blinded. Lucas is blinded. Zelron's blinded. Allura's blinded. Adelaide can still see.
Everyone's blind.
only one.
Oh, Adelaide's.
So first attack at Dawn, which has advantage.
No, it does not. Patient
Oh.
defense.
Patient defense. So it's 5.
It will. The first roll you did roll was
5. Which
actually
is
no. I'm not gonna
19,
tell
yeah.
you.
14.
Oh damn it!
I mean, it's fine. Yeah, Dawn, I think, like, has this, like, even though she can't see, she still can, like, sense Akira's, like, attack pattern and is able to push his arm out of the way. But then, second attack directly towards Lucas at advantage, because blind.
That does have advantage.
27, there we go.
That hits
18 points of bludgeoning,
halved.
halved to 9. And then, you see, you hear Akira shadow step and reappear directly next to Zelron and Adelaide. Adelaide, you see him. Zelron, you hear him. Then it's going to okay, one attack at advantage at Zelron, which is 27.
Son of a fucking bitch.
So only 19 bludgeoning. Hell yes. Finishing Zelron's go. This guy is looking really rough. Hyoka is like kind of unsure about the situation, but is staying anyways. Zelron, you hear Akira like appear next to you and felt kind of like the blow.
He's like, oh, okay, so he hits me. And he's like, oh, you're gonna get it now. Okay, first he's gonna use the con save. Why does this keep happening? All right, you know what? Fine. You know what? He can do this. Oh God, I hope he can do this, cause. All right. So he's going to hit him with the booming blade yet again.
Disadvantage.
So this hit, yeah. 16.
16 misses.
Okay, that's just one. Oh, okay. Okay, so, quicken spell. Hey, kitty cat. Please, for the love of God. Please, for the love of God. Okay, good.
That hits.
Remember to double the radiant.
Double the radiant, so 10. So 10 plus 2 plus 2, which is 12, which is 14. Zelron. How do you want to do this?
Hey!
Alright, so,
Again.
firstly, before he does that, he is gonna say, who's your prince?
You see, he looks at you, Zelron, and says, I don't know. Someone who'd be able to see me, perhaps.
So, and with that attack that you did there, that I just rolled, he's gonna chop off his legs.
Oh shit.
He finishes saying this to you, and you, I think you spin around and cut off his legs. Hyoka looks at this and has like this stoic face, and says, "What a waste of time, failure of an experiment." And you
And
see,
he didn't want to kill him there. Not yet.
um,
Uh,
you see that you cut off his legs. Ah! Drops down, and you see that he's just like, yeah, from the waist up, and yeah, you see that Alora, as we exit initiative, Laura taps her staff twice on the ground. Everyone regains their vision, and you see that all the forces of Dis completely outnumber the demons and force the remainder to surrender as you have won the second blood war. You open your eyes, everyone, and see Zelron cut off Akita's legs, and he's only a body from the waist up as he sits there on the ground looking up at Zelron.
I said, who is your prince?
He says, "I'll die before I surrender."
Then you will have it. For Sabin. And he's gonna, stab into his head.
Blood splurts in this like Mortal Kombat finisher ass move as you see that, yeah, the camera like zooms in as the sword pierces his skull and the sword comes through to the other side, and you see that his soul leaves his body, and having been familiar with soul hunting, you collect it and damn it eternally. You see that as you pull the sword out of the skull, there are distant cheers and horns being played, and flags are being thrown up in the air as the celebration of the victory of the war commences. And you just look down and see the blood on the floor. And for some strange reason, maybe you're far enough away from the celebration, but it's quiet here. And yeah, Kyoka saw you cut off his legs and teleported away. But you all are left in the city.
Delron is then gonna say, as he has the sword in his hand, he's gonna say, "Long live the king." And he puts the sword away and he walks.
Lucas is gonna kind of follow a little bit behind him.
You see Alora kind of like walks and hesitates a bit to follow. Looks at Adelaide. You feeling alright?
Yeah, I think I'll be alright. Thank you for helping me out there.
Yes. Pats your shoulder. Don, Lucas, you okay?
Yeah. Don goes like, "Yeah, I'm okay." Luke, you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Look, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna make sure he's all right. And Lucas catches up with Zelron, and Don is like, "Well, I'm gonna be honest. That was by far one of the most gruesome fights I've ever had. And, like, that's kind of saying something."
She smiles. I think that the man you just caught killed his own mentor. Understandably so, as everyone held on to that anger. Hey, Hey, thanks, Don, for.
Yeah, I guess that does. Sorry.
No, you go first.
Yeah, I guess that does make some sense. I mean, shit, if me or Lucas were in the same position, I'd feel like one of us would probably do the same thing.
She pats your shoulder and says, "Thanks for coming, Don, by the way. I know, strange request, come to hell, fight a war with us, but thank you."
Hey, no worries. Honestly, I needed to get out of Haven Arc a little bit anyway. Honestly, after the whole thing with that weird hooded guy coming and causing a bunch of shit, and then, as far as I know, Dad's still kind of AWOL, but that's not all too surprising. But honestly, I kind of needed a little change of scenery, and thankfully, I'm just kind of glad we didn't have to go through a lot of shit just to find my stupid ass brother, Lucas, far off distance. I heard that. Don just kind of chuckles and he goes, "Glad to see I am glad to see he's doing all right. I mean, when we when we first brought him back after that whole incident, Dad and I were really worried about him, and now seeing how he is, albeit the thing with the fur and the ears kind of thing, is that a new development?
I think
Because that's just kind of
I think it is, but then again, I haven't known him forever, so.
fair, yeah. But either way, I'm just glad to see that he's not hiding out in a tower trying to stay away from civilization because of the whole Beowulf thing.
I mean, he has been dealing with that regret a lot, but, I sometimes wonder if I'm doing enough as a teacher to help him with that. So it's good that you're here as his sister, to help him out. I know he's glad to see you.
Yeah. He did. The first time he had this sort of problem when it started to manifest when we were younger, he did actually hide out in his room for a long ass time because of the whole situation.
Well, that is strange, but an understandable reaction. I would have done the same.
And thankfully, Dad was able to find a way to, for lack of better words, suppress it. And now that's gone because of the whole Cold of Shadows thing.
Well, he has. He's been through a lot, but I respect that he's trying, and I think he's doing a great job so far. You see that she has like her hands on both Dawn and Adelaide's shoulders. It's like, all right, well, now that that's over with, I'm just gonna go join the celebration. Feel free to come with, or if you want to go talk to your friend, it's up to you.
I think I'll probably talk to Lucas later, but in the meantime, celebration sounds great. Who's up for a drink?
I'll join you in some celebration.
Hell yeah.
And also, tell me exactly that I know you probably said this before, but like we just got done with the fight, but tell me exactly how my brother fucked up and how I could probably stay away from it.
Okay, so he drank this thing called Dragon's Breath, and the three of them walk away. joining in the celebration, flags being thrown up, confetti being thrown, just like, yeah, just large and loud crowd chants of success and hoorah, and raising their swords into the air as Lucas and Zelron just walk through the city, and Zelron just damned Akira's soul for all of eternity.
Again. All right. And just for clarification, Lucas reverts back normal, de-rages, de-hastes, all that stuff. And then after a bit, just kind of comes up to Zelrun and goes, "How you holding up?"
He at first didn't even notice that Lucas kind of showed up, and when you said that, he says, "Pretty well." Voice cracks. So far, pretty well. I finally did the one thing I've been holding on to for the longest time. So it feels nice to see that finally be put to bed.
That's good, but now what are you gonna do? I mean, one thing that you've dedicated a good portion of your life to is just done.
Well, firstly, I continue on my adventure with you all, putting Tharizdun and everybody else to rest. And then I will most likely retire my adventuring days at the monastery and continue to teach my students. And with this, he holds up the floating soul of Akira. I'll hold on to. And he even holds up his weapon, and he kind of floats it over into the blade as it kind of wraps around, and it kind of he seals it in the sword, and he puts it away.
You know, not gonna lie, I am kind of jealous right now because you had a chance to take care of the person that wronged your life. And for me, well, person for me to take revenge on is, well, depending on who you're looking at, is either the universe away or just happens to escape every single time and is someone that I can't exactly damn their soul and stick into a sword.
Well, until that day arrives where you can finally take him and exact your vengeance, or more like justice, then I'll be with you, and you'll get your chance. Everyone will get their chance.
I guess, I mean, you've had yours with Akira. Adelaide had resolved her issues with Mistra. Mine, some part of me feels like should have been resolved the whole after I got back from Kingdom Hearts, but with Lucio out here knowing that part of it was me that somehow led him here. That and that damn book of prophecies or whatever it is. And just not sure who to really blame anymore.
Well, 100%, it's definitely not yourself. And we'll catch up to him. One day he'll have to come out of hiding. Considering you seem to be a huge piece of his plan or a huge piece of him, he'll come back eventually. And when he does, that's when you'll exact your vengeance. Don't worry, he'll catch up to you. Well, you'll catch up to him. Until then, all you can do really is to bide your time and to hold on to your anger and your frustration.
Has gotten me through the most of this, honestly.
Yes. But you mustn't let it consume you. That's one thing my master has always taught me. That vengeance can be a powerful weapon, but it can consume you.
That's kind of what happened with Colsax, honestly. My nobody counterpart, whatever you want to call it. Because during that time, the Beowulf was a manifestation within my heart. Wasn't really anything left for my nobody to really control other than my whole draconic powers and I guess eventually rage. And now that I'm back to now that I'm myself, it's weird because it feels almost foreign to me, but yet something that feels like I've had for a long time.
Well, yes, it can feel like a really, really long time. For me, I was just fortunate, but you... don't worry. You'll get your chance again. As I said, that part of you will finally be able to rest and at least find some sort of comfort knowing that the one that did you wrong and caused all your troubles gone, or at least one piece of it, considering you said it was a cult and there are multiple pieces to it. But
Most of those are already taken care of. I mean, the whole big, bad, evil guy that was in charge of it kind of got erased from the timeline. The sorcerer who originally did this to me, I don't know if he's alive or dead, but I know he was definitely beaten the crap out of. And then there was one person who, you just see he kind of stops for a sec as he's thinking about Arya and like the shit that happened in that situation is like right now is at a better spot than she was originally.
well, there you go. But it's far from over, and he's proved himself. Lucio has proven himself to be a slippery one. So we'll have to be on our toes next time we see him. Prevent any escape routes or anything like that.
And then after this, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll stay here in Exandria. I've actually been thinking about moving over to Pyra with uh to be with the fire Shari there.
Well, I'm sure Circanos would definitely appreciate your company.
Well, I gotta at least return the sword to. Out of character, was Sarkonis' daughter named Lilith or Liliana?
Liliana.
So Lucas is like, yeah, and I gotta return the sword to Liliana anyway.
Yep. Well, there's another quest on your board to check off. All the more reason to keep doing what you're doing.
I guess so. And I don't know. For a sec I heard you and Dawn kind of talking while we were training, and she offered up teaching either students or you. I didn't really pay attention that much, but I'd say you could almost take her up on it. She's a hell of a fighter.
Yeah, see, I could definitely use that flaming teach. She can definitely. The thing I think we were talking about is setting my hands afire while I'm punching. Or, well, I don't really punch, but more like whenever I
Yeah,
do need it.
but I don't know, gives another sort of gives your students a little bit more to learn about than what they're used to, which I'm not saying you're going to be a bad teacher, but it's always good to have options in what you want to learn, you know?
Yeah. I'll consider that then.
I mean, that whole the whole thing that she knows and I used to know, Reggie was actually taught from dragons uh in a certain universe. I can't quite remember which one right now, but
Damn. Well, I hate to be the person to be on her bad side.
yeah, you have no idea.
But for now, you guys go ahead and enjoy the celebration. There's one thing I need to do.
Alright. My sister, she's probably eating a ton of food and probably exchanging stories of my stupidity as a child.
Well, you should probably. Well, I don't know how much you want that to be told to everybody, so I'd recommend you go intercept those words before she could ever even say them.
Yeah, and I'm sure she's already gotten the full story of the whole Dragon's Breath deck of many things bullshit.
Yeah, she's not gonna let that one go. Neither am I. That was dumb.
They'll okay, with the Dragon's Breath, maybe. With the deck, that wasn't that bad. Like, nothing happened.
I'm gonna let you think that. However, I need to get going.
I'll
I
catch
need
with
to-
you later, Zell.
You too. And
Lucas is
walk
gonna.
forward a little bit.
Lucas walks off.
All right. And when you do when you guys, I guess, turn opposite each other. Zelron sprouts his wings of flying, and they look different. They are these black wings with flames at the very tips of each of the feathers. And he's gonna fly away.
Oh yeah.
Sauron flies away. Um, you, Dawn, Lucas, Alora, Adelaide are in the main kind of like palace area, and there's like food and liquor and like just like musicians.
Magic item.
Yeah, and like musicians and just like confetti being thrown, and there's celebrations and there's flags being thrown, celebrating having won the war. Dawn, people are standing around you listening to your stories and being like, there is no way that happened, you're making that up.
Oh no, I am totally serious.
I refuse to believe. I mean, that is just completely out of left field. I mean, it makes no sense. I mean, why?
Don't look at me. I was just there watching it all, and then this crazy fucker points to Lucas, and he's just like, "Oh God, what story are you telling them now?"
You see Laura is there as well, and she is like having a glass of wine, and you see she's mostly listening to Dawn's story as well, but kind of like feels bad as well, and is like, okay, now Dawn, be nice to your brother and stop slandering his name. All right, stop lying. Don't. It's not nice to lie.
It's the it's not lying, but all right, I'll stop. I'll stop. Now, brother, Lucas is like, "Oh, that's not good." Where the hell is that stupid ass deck of magic bullshit that Alora was telling me about? Lucas is just like, you told her about the deck?
Okay, well, she kind of demanded to know, and I, so, yeah, I did. The answer is yes, I did, yes.
Well, and then Dawn just kind of looks for a second, looks at Lucas, who, as of right now, because of the first Dragon's Breath thing, is actually taller than Dawn by a little bit. Lucas is like, what? You really did grow 7 inches, didn't you? Yeah? This means I'm taller than you now. Oh, shut up. I'm still older than you. Give me the deck. What? No. Lucas, come on. When are you ever going to use it? When are you ever going to use it? Do you have any idea how funny it would be to use that deck on people who just casually... You know what? No. I don't want to know. So is that... No, I'm not giving you the deck. Alright, fine. Are you gonna at least have a drink? Are you buying? Just looks at the bartender. Can you just put it on Prince Selrin's tab and say I
Oh.
paid for it?
You fuck. No.
I mean, are you sure? I mean, Prince Zelron's, he's kind of...
Yeah, no, I'm sure. Hey, we just got done with a huge ass fight. I'm sure he's not gonna mind at all. And I mean, we're fine. We're all friends here. Don, you literally got here like yesterday. Yeah, exactly. We're all friends here.
Why, you're kind of new to... whatever. Slides you a glass of wine.
All right. And just kind of turns to everyone. Drinks all around! Prince Elrin's tab!
The bartender's like, that's not what I... Okay, it's happening. And people like line up around
Sure.
the bar.
It's not really slander, but you know what I mean.
He's like, okay, I want people to understand. You're gonna have to pay for your drink. You're gonna have to pay for your drink. Let's just get this understood. And some people like walk away from the bar and are like, "Oh man, I thought Prince was paying." Just like what?
Ah. Yeah, fucked.
Don is just like, shit. Well, it was worth a try. Lucas is like, you really were gonna have Zelrun pay for all the drinks? It was just gonna be for the first round, and then maybe for the next 2 or 3 rounds for me. I swear, you're. Dad thought I had a bad influence growing up.
Oh. Alright, so what he's gonna do, he's gonna see if this works. If it doesn't, oh well. So he wants to go to the very edge of this circle. Actually, wait, even better. He want is it possible he can travel down to Tartaros? At least to the gate of Tartaros?
Yeah. I mean, with your wings of flying, yes. Running, flying down to the river, flying down past the river Styx, down to the gates of Tartaros, down. It gets dark. Eventually, the only lights are the torches. You hear the sounds of tortured souls and screeches of those in pain. You arrive at the gates of Tartaros. You see some of the the guards directly in front of the gate, kind of like nod to you and say, "Prince Zelrun, good evening, Your Highness."
Evening. As I'm sure you're well aware, a prisoner here escaped, along with a flurry of disciples and armies.
The one on the right says, like, "Yes, he recently returned, though. and a comment.
Yes. Well, firstly, I will have to say, what kind of security are you two? How could you allow something like that to escape? You realized he could have laid siege to my city.
The guards look at each other. They're like, escape? He's still here in Tartarus. What do you mean?
Yeah, that's because I sent his ass here. I look like I'm laughing.
The guards like look at you and stop laughing immediately and are like, "Oh, we didn't even know he escaped. To be honest, we didn't even know he."
Of course you didn't, because you two are slack at your jobs. So, here's what I would like you to do. Firstly, you need to stay on guard. You know what? You two will stand guard here for all of eternity and assure that nothing else will escape. Secondly, I'm gonna use this to seal up. I'm going to use this blade to seal his soul down here. Well, the remnants of his soul, considering I have most of it. He raises up the sword, the blade, and you can see it's like glowing with this purple energy and such.
You see that as you say that, like magic kind of like leaves the palm of your hands, and you see that with those words for eternity, they like the magic seeps into their feet, and chains sprout from the ground and wrap around their like lower legs. They're like the two guards say, of course, sir. But I hardly think that for eternity is necessary.
It is, apparently, considering you couldn't keep a simple demon who belongs there. Not only could he have wasted my entire city, he could have wasted all of the portals on Alexandria. Bad enough we already have a god to deal with. We don't need any more. So, because you are all slack, you need discipline. And therefore, you will be chained here for all of eternity to prevent any to get through. And if that isn't enough, then that is what this seal is for. And he takes the blade and he slices in between them, not hitting them, just slicing the gate, preventing Akira's soul from escaping. And only him, because I know that he can't seal off every single demon in Tartaros from escape.
And a seal is constructed around the gate, and you see it prevents Akira from ever leaving Tartaros. And you hear the distant, like, cry and scream as his soul is doomed to rot for eternity. The guards say, "Yes, Your Highness, we will stand guard at these gates for eternity. We apologize for our failure, Your Highness."
We shall see.
You...
And he walks off.
Okay. You walk off.
Yeah.
You see that now the guards stand in front of the gates of Tartarus. As long as their mortal souls are bound to that lower place, seemingly forever. And yeah, Zelron, as you walk away, you see that some of the red lightning reaches down even through the lower circles of hell here. And you see that the red lightning arcs down and hits your wraps. But as they do, it does not hurt. In fact, it seems to strengthen them. It seems to strengthen your resolve. It seems to raise your courage. Your wraps are considered awakened. I'll hand that item over to you now. So,
Yay!
Hell yeah.
yeah. Say what you want.
Now we just need to awaken the tome.
Yeah.
Well, I have a guess on how to do that, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
Do I attune to both, or do I just need to attune to the Awakened version?
Oh, just attune to the.
The awakened version.
Okay. Alright. And so yeah, as that happens, he just looks and he looks up and he pretty much takes this as a final gift from Sabin. And he looks up to the sky, or lack thereof, and says, "Thank you, Master." And he flies back up to the city of Dis.
Okay. And you fly up back to the city of Dis. Celebrations are held. Hilera, Anya, Elena, Hilera 2, the entire party, Lucas, Don, Zelran, Adelaide, Alora, are there in the Nine Hells, making it, even though, I mean, it is the Nine Hells of Baator, but it seems much more joyous, a momentous occasion as wine is being served, cake is being served as well, and yeah.
You're racking up a really big bill.
God damn it! Y'all keep spending my money.
You see the bartender looks at you as you arrive, Zelran, and is like, "Hey, so," is like wiping the table and is like, "So I served a few people, and they said it was on your tab. I didn't really know where you were at the time, so I just put it.
So he's just gonna do this here. He's gonna he's staring blankly, and he's just like falls to his knees, and he raises his fist up.
Don got.
No.
And you can bet Don got the most expensive fucking shit on the.
He just looks up and he's like, "No, damn you, Akira! This was your doing."
So yeah, the celebration eventually finishes. Alora is like slacking off. The party finally has a moment to relax and breathe, even though the oncoming god still presents more of a challenge. Akira Ravenheart is doomed to Tartaros forever, to suffer along with Kyoka Ravenheart, who perhaps in the depths of Tartaros is enacting her revenge for failing her as well. But that is a story for another day, because that is where we're going to end today's session.
Wow,
Yay.
I love this one. Great character moment for Zell.
This is great.
Hell yeah.
Also, hey DM, do we get another level up?
No.
Two of them in a row. Does Zell one get one because he's hot?
No. Well, he's hot because he's in hell.
You got an awakened item.
No, I didn't. I didn't attune to it yet, so therefore it doesn't exist.
Thank you to my lovely players. And thank you to everyone who watched at home. And we will see you all next week for the continuation of this journey. Fare thee well.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.